Well, I guess you win that argument.
I think
I also played basketball against that
somebody?
guy, Jordan Zimmerman.
Not a group of people.
I don't know him. You don't know him.
Just
but you played
listing
basketball
them
against
all.
him.
Not all the
in
famous
high school.
people.
And then Jordan Zimmerman from
He
the
pitched for
Nationals.
the
Nationals.
Tigers and the
Yep.
Nationals.
Yep.
Does it say best friend in there?
It says listed height 6'8". Best friend Drew listed height 5'6".
Great wedding gift getter.
Yeah. There you go.
How about
Anyway.
you, Joe? Anybody? Here we are.
Just think, in a couple weeks who knows how long, fiddling with the new cameras. We talked about it in our commercial. But new cameras that don't have to be turned off at 30 minutes. So we can just let the good times roll. All the spontaneity won't be taken out of it. And might take a little while to get used to.
Anybody that's been up here as one of our interviews, which has been quite a few now, realize that we're on 30-minute segments
blocks,
timed. Yeah. And, you know, being in radio for 30 years, you had to hit what was called hard stops, especially at one point, like to hit the top of the hour right at the second for the world and national news. And so you had to talk up to that point, and then you had to hit a station ID, and it had to go right into it. It had to be timed perfectly.
Tough.
Well, that's kind of what we have to do. And so now we won't have to do that anymore if these new cameras work out.
Mm-hmm.
And it opens us up to all sorts of.
You just made a new compound word.
It opens us up. It makes
It's
us
opening and
hopeful
hoping.
and hoping at the same time. It opens us up to a whole plethora.
There
I
you
used
go.
that
You use
before.
that again.
Yeah,
How
we're using
about-
big
why not?
words here. A whole host of new guests who we didn't want to have on a specific time frame because it honestly, I
takes
mean,
away from
some
it,
things
yeah.
we can do 30 because we're used to it and stuff like that. But then it just limits you. And so we've got new cameras coming in. We'll see how that works with the production. Hopefully there won't be any hiccups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to have that, which will be fun. And we'll tell you about some of the guests that we're having up here soon. So we don't have a guest this week, speaking of
segue.
guests, although we will have a surprise guest who comes up and is part of the What's Amazing Many Site-Wise this week.
Yeah.
And Joe will have the Wisconsinites Weekly.
We will
and
try our best not to interrupt him
We're
this
going to
week,
have
but it's gonna happen.
rules. Yeah. We're going to start to have a lot of rules.
Lay out the ground rules.
Yep. And we'll talk about those rules so we don't interrupt Joe Bob. And then we don't know what we're going to have for our third segment, or in this case, our second segment, because we don't have an interview. But Drew will have something fun and exciting as per usual. So I'm looking forward to it.
Here's a advertisement. If anybody's looking to buy some cameras,
Yeah. We're in the selling mood. First, we better find out if they work.
how silky of me.
Yeah.
Slick.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's jump into episode 45 and see what it has for us.
Hey, this is Bill DeWeese, pro voiceover talent and voiceover career coach. And this is the original Father-Son Voiceover Podcast.
What have I done?
Oh, 10-second countdown. Here it goes.
Tough.
There you go.
Right on.
Right on time. Nailed it.
Oh, nice.
I think since we've started this podcast back in April, I think one of the things that when I'm out and about, people ask me regularly is Todd, what is it like to be part of a huge, successful, rapidly growing podcast like the original Father-Son Voiceover Podcast? And I say, I don't know, because it's not huge, it's not successful, and it's not rapidly growing. Is that a good answer? What do you guys say when people ask you that question?
We're not. That's somebody
Don't
else.
get that
That's
question.
not
I'm
us.
not taking questions right now.
Nobody gets that question.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
This is the 45th edition.
Episode.
Why did I say
that.
edition?
I don't know, because you can't think of the word.
I think
to say
that's
episode.
because I think of edition being like
Addition or addition.
edition. It's the 45th episode of the original Father-Son voiceover podcast. Everybody's here.
Yep.
Everybody's here that's supposed to be here. Johnny, Hudson, Joe Bob, Drew, and me. We're all here, and we're glad that you're here. And just before we get to, do I need to do anything, or you want to take over right
Go
now?
for it. No, what are you saying? Say it,
One
baby.
of the things Mom told me, and this is kind of getting into Mazomanie site-wise, but you didn't know this, so I just want to remember this. Katie Blair Shear, who is kind of taking over Mazomanie. I mean, she owns
she's everywhere.
and operates the resale,
Second
chapter.
chapter
Resale.
resale. She
Watches our
runs-
podcast,
She
too.
watches the podcast. She runs the Dollar
DG.
General
Yeah.
here. And who knows what she's going to be taking over next.
This is an honest statement. I don't know if the DG would be there if she wasn't there right now. I'm serious.
Probably
because
Cindy and she are.
She and Shindy.
Si-
Cindy. Shindy.
Is
SHINDY.
But-
that a
but-
nickname for her that you call her?
Yeah, me and Shindy go way back.
Okay.
Yeah, but Katie Blair
We
Shear
don't.
says that now we have viewers in Illinois because she's passing on the word and Texas.
Wow.
So thank you.
Is it Illinois or is it Illinois?
It's Illinois.
Illinois.
Illinois. Some people say it Illinois.
But it's not
And
EL.
those people
Illinois.
are wrong.
Yeah.
They are.
But I think what we should do sometime.
This is kind of interesting because we've got Dad and I are here twice. It's like
It's
like one of those
almost too
mirrors that
much.
keeps going.
Yeah. At least we don't have the same clothes
Problem
on. That's
is
kind
we
of
have
nice.
it looks like the same. It is the same type of computer. We have two of the same laptops, but Joe did something on John's computer, so John's got it here. Our other one is downstairs. So
I created a
that's
game.
why
on
Joe
that.
created a game.
I think what we should do, going back to Katie Blair Shear and some of the other alumni of our, like a Scott Moore, a BJ,
Scott Johannick.
we should just sometime just go over all of the things, how successful they are. I'm not taking credit that we've made them
Oh, a
successful.
follow-up like a Shark Tank.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Like we could do because
much business
we
has-
have some movers and shakers like Katie Blair Shear. Now she's running two businesses basically, kind of taking over the village.
She's
Scott
also
Johannick is
marketing
taking
for us.
Exactly.
Free marketing.
Yep. Scott Johannick is
I think the
getting
mayor would
involved
be offended. The
Well,
mayor might be offended if
he's
you
a
said
legend.
somebody taking over.
in. Well, but
It's
he's
the warden to his
he's,
family.
he's
Oh, yeah.
running the
The
whole thing
puppeteer.
behind this.
Puppet
He's the man
Nice.
behind this the
Yeah.
curtain.
Got them.
Yep.
He knows
Yeah.
everything.
Anyway, thanks to Katie Blair Shear, and we appreciate you and hope your dad is doing okay. And thanks for spreading the word. Appreciate it.
There it is.
Okay.
There you have it.
So let's
I
get into
guess
Sidewise
we're gonna
then.
have to. I just broke my pen.
Nice.
Let's get into Mazomanie
Oh no.
Sidewise.
Are we not doing Wisconsinites Weekly?
We are doing Wisconsin Nights Weekly, but you had to interrupt and put into
What, can you not?
Mazomanie
Can you
Sidewise.
not? Yeah. Can you not just audible a little bit, Dad, or does that
What?
throw you off too much?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about,
What?
but I do have
You've
some
created
information.
created this mess.
This goes from it being other people's thing to Dad hijacking
I just
things.
am
I'm not saying
wanting to
anything
make
wrong.
sure that we follow the rules.
Oh, right. Time out.
Because one of our faithful listeners, Sally Morrill, down in Florida, said that we need to make sure that we don't interrupt Joe Bob's Wisconsin Ice Weekly.
You know what she is for this podcast?
What?
Our moral compass.
Nice. Yeah,
Sorry,
so
Sally.
I just wanted to get that out because it seems like we at first had kind of a free flowing thing where we were having fun, but now like some people, I'm not going to say who it
We
is.
stepped over. We
Some
stepped over
people-
the line here.
Some people
No,
can't
some
stand
people
having
are
fun.
starting to make all sorts of rules.
Yeah, some people are.
Yeah. And so I guess you and Sally now
These are the
have
rules
a
of
voting
engagement.
You're
block
cahoots.
that now we can't say anything during Wisconsin Ice Weekly.
You
Would you like
can
to
say
say
whatever you
anything? Would
want.
you
This
like
is
to
free
refute?
country. But are you going to get called on it? Probably.
Anyway, I thought that was
consequences.
just funny. Thanks, Sally, for commenting, and we'll try to obey that rule. Are we ready?
All right, I guess we'll start. Sorry, Damon, but we're gonna go with Wisconsin Heights Weekly.
All right,
We're gonna give Joe his thunder.
here it comes. So the boys basketball team's 8-12. They have 2 games left in the season. They play Friday the 17th of February.
That's Michael Jordan's birthday. What a great day.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Next Friday.
At New Glarus, which I believe is sponsored by Jordan, at 7:30. So since it's the end of the year and they haven't changed any of the stats on there, I'm just going to be listing off the seniors of the team.
Little senior
Because
night
it's the
right
end
now.
of-
Thank you,
very
seniors.
smart.
I would have, if
It's
I would have
senior
known it
night
was
on the
family
original
night,
Father's
I would have
Son.
named off all the parents' names and stuff like that too, but I just didn't have that information. So, seniors are Derek Adler, Yvonne Pope, Andrew Petrikowski, I think I'm saying that right, Caden Wagner, Jacob Brabender, Caden Kennedy, and Braden Gennin, sorry.
We really, that's
7.
7. Wow.
That's a big.
Yep.
It's a pretty big class for now. What we have in our enrollment and
Yeah.
that. So
It's too bad. We should have had a senior night up at the podcast. We could have had them walk in like they
Yeah,
did
we
at
could
the
have given them a
basketball
flower
court.
or whatever.
Yep.
Or no, that's parents' night.
Senior night is just those pictures that you get,
Pictures.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Pictures.
Parents' night, though, I mean, you guys were all part of it. That's awkward.
Yep.
Oh.
Where they announce it and you guys bring flowers out to us. And then we kind of wind our way, and there's always too many people, and you start bunching up, and you don't know where
Somebody's
to
still
go.
talking with another family.
It's
and
weird.
talking.
And you know who really, I think one year, I don't know which one it was you guys. It might have been
Excuse me.
might have been Damon's year. I think we got 4 parents' nights, away games. And those are always, you get home late then. You know, so you have a parents' night
It's an
on a
additional
Tuesday
25 minutes of your
night.
night.
Yeah.
We already have to travel probably the furthest of every team.
Typically of everybody, yeah,
in the
right.
They
conference.
did that to us on purpose.
We never had that for baseball, parents' night.
No.
No, I don't know if they do parents' night.
We had senior night, but we never had parents' night.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You have senior nights for baseball?
yep. Well, just
You only
they
have
just said
senior
some-
night if you
they
make it to
just-
state, or parents' night if you make it to state.
Yeah.
Did you have parents' night?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that don't listen
take
to that.
any
Yeah.
of
Just,
that.
was
That's-
just
that's-
a
that's a
false
false-
way
That
to-
was just a
It's a way to
dig.
do some sort of compliment, I think.
It was a dig, but it came out as a backwards compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is. I meant it that way because you didn't make it to state.
There it is.
That's why you didn't have a.
Now we've completed the survey.
Yep, there it is.
I did though, technically, because I think we won in 2008. I think we won the sportsmanship award.
There it is.
Oh,
So I'm
Better
state
than
championship.
state.
For volleyball?
Yeah, that's part of me. I was in the stands.
Yeah, I
Sportsmanship,
actually,
right here.
I was.
Did
in
you
there
win
in
that? Did you win
2011.
that sportsmanship? Nope.
I think we did in 2011.
I think you did.
I doubt it.
That's a better reward too, because it does something for your soul.
Reward.
I was in the band.
All right. So
One-man band.
Oops.
girls basketball, they're 4-13. They have their last regular season game at home coming up here.
That'll be senior night, right?
That'll be what is Wednesday?
Wednesday the
Next week.
15th.
15th.
So it'll be
When
the
this comes
16th.
out. Yeah.
Thursday the
Thursday.
16th. And so I have a couple of stats here.
Please give them to us.
Give us that.
Emily Net Ripper, 13.1 points per game.
Wow.
Kira P that's Kira Payne.
Oh,
Major Pains.
Yeah.
major pain.
Scoring
11.2.
Is she a bruiser?
Killing
Is
it.
she in the
Killing is her
pain?
Her dad's a
business.
dentist,
Killing is
though,
her
isn't he?
business.
They call her the
Oh.
pain
I
train.
think he's Dr. Payne.
Oh no,
Perfect
that can't
name.
be. That's
Perfect
tough.
name. Like Dr. Moeller. There was one guy, dentist named Dr. Moeller. Anyway, go ahead.
Killing is her business, and business is good.
Know this! Killing is my business, ladies! And business is good!
No.
That's 11.2. And then Emma Ray Kelcher is 6.6 points per game. Then
Are you
rebound-
saying that right? Is it Kelcher or Kelcher?
I think it's Kelcher.
Okay.
Or maybe even Kelshire.
Cultures.
Emily Net Ripper, 6.8 rebounds per game. She's leading the team in that.
Wow.
And then Michaela Tila is 2.6 assists per game. She's leading in assists.
She's dishing it out.
So then again, last home game and last regular season game for the Lady Vanguards. So I will name off the seniors for that. Anna Geishert.
We'll try. Can I just help you for 1 second?
That's
Why don't we try
Toasty's
here?
sister.
Just try here for a second.
Okay, I just didn't
You're
know what to do
dodging
with
the
my hands.
mic. You're dodging the mic every time.
Okay, but then people see my hands.
That's what are you supposed to do with your hands?
Oh, Joe, that's right, because Joe's a hand model. He's supposed to let people see his
Well,
hands.
those are
Those
under
are
non.
London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
NDAs,
show
yeah.
those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Anna Geischer, Emma Ray Kelcher, Emily Net Ripper,
Oh,
Van
too
Ripper.
bad. It's been a good ride.
Those
Zoe
all their
Aker.
points.
Yeah.
and Kira Payne.
Nice.
That's good. There's going to be a hole in the scoring lineup after that. Hopefully, we get some ladies that are going to step up next year in 2024.
Pain and the net
23
ripper
and
are gone.
24.
And just so you know, for Sally and for everybody watching, Joe is not offended when we interrupt him.
Well,
I mean,
just-
I don't think
it's just
he is.
an
He
act.
looks like it. Yeah, it's just an act.
just put on.
Just so you know.
Yep.
On to the next thing.
On to Things with Mini Sitewise.
So Ernest, take it from here, huh?
Yeah, take it.
You mean Satwise?
Yeah.
Oh, let me say,
Anyway, so I wanted to wish a belated happy birthday to Hudson because as this comes out, it'll be the 15th.
How old
Hudson's
will you
birthday's
be
on the
there, Harris
14th.
Brando?
That's
I'll be
made of
27.
Sitewise.
Yipes.
Hey,
So his 27th birthday.
and let me know when you want our special report from our on-the-scene reporter.
Oh, yeah.
I've got 4 things to say here, so I'll tell you after the
That'll
third
be
one,
counting.
starting
You
the
should
fourth.
never
I
told him
understand.
that.
Yep.
He'll
I
be
got a
counting
few
that.
things,
Keep going.
So this last week, because of the snow,
but I'm calm.
we had a
We'll see.
snowstorm that came through about what 5 what I didn't hear what they reported.
Maybe like
We ended up
8
getting
o'clock
inches?
on, no,
Or
sorry, 8 o'clock on, what day was that, Wednesday?
7:30, 8 o'clock, yeah.
Thursday.
That's
Yesterday.
yesterday.
It went
morning
into
was
Thursday.
yesterday.
Yep.
So anyways, it ended up affecting the Thursday knit and craft at 1855. Didn't happen.
Michelle said that some of them did show up.
Yeah, I know
wow.
Patty
She said
Borgen did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, Patty Borgen did mention our podcast. She watched the taste test.
Yeah.
Nice.
Said it was great, but she happened to be there. Showed up in the in the
What a
snowstorm.
I wonder what she had.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting to find out
Food-wise.
what she had.
Patty, put that in the
Let us know what
comments,
you
would you
had.
please?
Yeah, or Ruben,
Is that, do
whatever.
you,
And-
do you catch some guff? Is that something you'd,
Yeah.
we caught some guff today from
Well,
from
Michelle was
Michelle.
really salty today.
She was,
She's
yeah.
steaming, huh?
She was salty.
Huh.
You guys know? Have you ever used the word salty?
Yeah.
You
Oh, yeah.
do?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know what it
Salt,
means,
yeah.
but it kind of means like
There, I
you're
see
kind of
salt and
ornery.
pepper.
Is that
there salt
ornery the same
substitute?
thing? Kind of ornery?
It's like offended or
Yeah.
put out.
Yeah, Michelle was salty today.
She was.
Or no,
because
she said-
you were salty.
I was salty.
Look up what salty means.
Do I
Wow.
ever?
Yes.
Am I salty,
Oh yeah.
Joe?
We're
Am
looking
I
up
salty?
what salty is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Michelle, we're gonna look this up for
We should
you.
start using a bunch of new slang.
Salty.
New slang. Well, I mean, what
Like,
category?
Tough,
Oh, here it is. Right
aggressive.
here. What is a salty person?
There you go.
Chopper down here.
Yeah,
Down to earth,
John, you're supposed
course.
to, John, you're supposed
Down
to do
here,
this.
Joe.
Johnny, you're supposed to do this.
Oh yeah. No, you're right there.
You're going down to.
Okay, there we read it, John.
An angry and ill-tempered individual.
Michelle.
From the now the word.
A personality that is bitter or angry,
Ouch.
irritated and hard to take.
Ouch,
Well,
I thought it was-
That's true.
I thought
The
it
ending
was-
part maybe is
Michelle, we
hard to
understand.
take.
I thought it was.
You're hard to take sometimes.
I thought it was just. I thought it was just as somebody that was just kind of spicy, just kind of
Grumpy.
Yeah.
smart
No, that's
aleck.
spicy.
Well,
Kind of,
maybe
That's
she
not
needs
salty.
to,
Wow.
needs to look at the
Michelle, that
definition.
hurts.
Yeah,
But anyway, we
cut-
caught
cut
some
steam.
guff because we didn't brave the elements and come down and see her on
Oh, Thursday.
on Thursday.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But you know what? Some people did, and they got the 10% original father son voiceover podcast discount on food and beverages.
don't be afraid to say that.
No,
Go and
even
do
just
it,
whisper it.
please.
Just say, "Hey, I watched that pod." If you even say, "I watched the podcast" or
Hell
podcast,
no.
Michelle is right there and will do it, and she won't be salty towards you.
That's
Well, and
true.
the first people to do it were the Moores.
The Moores,
Yeah.
They want more of that.
yeah,
Scott and Ann Moore
yep.
said
So-
they went down there
Go
and got
ahead.
10%.
The knitting and crafts. I mean, my problem would be is that I would think that some of the folks that are down there knitting, you know, it's not a learning. They don't want you to be a beginner.
sure they'd be willing to help out if that's what you're. I mean, Hudson could go down.
I don't
there
want to
and
knit.
he
These
crochets.
people-
Or is it
Oh.
crochet? Do you
No,
know how crochet?
knit. I don't know.
Oh,
Crochet. Those have the hooks.
Those are
Those are
fighting
pro
fighting
knitters.
words. Okay.
That's a
Yeah.
different level.
It's a different
I mean,
Well, crocheting?
yeah. I mean, they're.
Could you
That's
go?
the-
You
that's
probably could
the
just go in
P&A.
and watch.
No, that's
That's
not
probably
right.
kind of fun to
Yeah,
watch.
I bet you it's a
You drink your
spectator.
coffee,
Spectator
you
sport.
knitters with an
I
Eat
wonder if they
eat
would
your
mind if we
sandwiches
did
with your
play by play.
finger. Pinky finger up.
So good to have that.
They got the PKA, Pro Knitters Association.
You know, if you have those
Hello,
long,
everybody.
what do they call those knitting needles? You
Yes.
have those really long ones. You could do some.
Skiing?
cross country
Okay,
skiing.
skiing.
I wonder if they have any. If you were watching, you could do like a cheering section. You could do.
We should go down there sometime and do a play-by-play of the
I'm
knitters.
sure they'd like that.
Who's in charge of that?
Nancy Stoller?
Nancy Stoller, who used to be aide at the school. I don't know
Yeah.
if she was anything besides that, but when I was in elementary school, she
She
was
would
an aide.
do. She would do. I thought she did like some speech therapy as well, a little bit.
That's I wasn't trying to
I
sell
could
her
be wrong,
sell her
but-
short, but I was a little kid, so I don't remember. But she was always out at recess watching
I
and
went and
making sure
played,
we stayed in line.
I think it's Shoots and Ladders. I went and played with her one time.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, she was nice.
With one of my friends that I can't really remember his name now. Wasn't that close of a friend.
Yep, I guess not.
He's one of those friends you knew him by his nickname, probably. That's why.
Sometimes you guys
Hollywood,
get
yeah.
together and still don't talk.
Well, anyway, to finish off the knitting and crafting, it's tomorrow night, the 16th. Excuse me.
okay.
Let me go back.
15.
Tomorrow, the 16th,
Oh, yeah.
but it's in the morning. They're not knitting at night. But if you want to go watch, maybe there is a possibility that if you want to
Like,
just
do you have to
learn-
be a certain level knitter?
I,
I mean, did they just say, no, you are a semi-pro
I
knitter,
mean, they're
or
posting it
you're
on
a
Mazo.
beginner knitter, a novice
Nancy's
knitter?
posting it on, what's happening in Mazo. So, I mean, I don't know if she's the caliber that needs to come down. I think it's just a social time. And
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean-
sure they'd be willing to kind of help out a little bit.
I mean,
if
they
you-
don't
you
want,
need
I
me.
mean, like they don't want people
don't
gumming
want
up the
you.
works.
No.
They don't want me coming down
No.
there and trying to
No,
fiddle
but you
through
could
it.
probably
They'd have to
watch.
point out, hey, Todd, that's not how you do that. It's
Mm-hmm.
knit one,
You know
purl
what
two.
you know what the thing is that's pretty tough about that, and I remember when I would knit, is there's a certain amount of loops that you have around so you pass them from needle to needle,
Yeah.
as it were.
Yep.
And sometimes you can lose a loop. So you start with 7 or 8 or whatever
Yeah.
it is, and you look over and you're like, I got 6. And then you've ruined it. You got to
Yeah.
start all over.
And that's what I
Because
mean.
then
They
it looks,
don't
then
want
it,
people
it like goes in a
us
straight
there.
line and then it curves. It's like no good. That was the worst part about it. Now there's probably a lot
Maybe you're knitting
more.
a triangle.
It's true.
A friendly reminder is the next thing here. Chamber of Commerce annual meeting is tonight. Starts at 6:30. Mazo Community Building. Snacks and refreshments.
Oh, baby,
You were at the last month's,
refrescos.
weren't you?
No, he was at the Historical Society.
Oh, totally different.
And
Those are
and just
really
so you
different.
know, because we are getting our new cameras, and as soon as we get those working,
Yeah.
we're going to start having some people from the Historical Society. Bob Dodsworth, Frank Wolf, who knows?
Maybe even you.
How much more you got?
I've got
Plenty.
2 more.
So
So
Johnny, if you want, you can push it. So take the middle here and push it down like this. So
Perfect.
just leave it.
okay.
Let's just leave that.
All right, and then
Dorsey's,
it's
you know, feng shui.
February 4th that the big trivia night was at. I know they have it at what's the place that they have it at?
Iron House.
Iron Hop. They have
on
that
Thursday
at
nights.
Thursday nights. This one was held at Base Camp, and I know everybody's wants to know who won.
I do. I know who won.
I guess it was a
actually, but
hard fought fight. It was
Yeah.
down to the
Bloodbath.
wire. But
Normally are.
the team that
Home team.
the home team won Base
Wow.
Camp.
They had
So
a decided
congrats.
advantage.
Home team, home
Home
court
field
advantage.
Home
advantage.
court
Yeah.
advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
So they won the trivia night at Base Camp. So it's fun to win at home.
You know,
Base camp champs.
They say that, like I used to tell you guys when I coached in basketball, if you're an away team, you start
You're
with
down 10.
You're down 10 right away.
Yeah,
and
always.
those visitors, I mean the base camp people, I mean they're great. There's no doubt about it. But I'd like to see them on the road, see how that played out.
Yeah.
We'll find
Where's
out.
the
Maybe
next
they'll be doing
game?
it. Maybe
Yeah.
they go down to the
Tap house.
tap house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hostile waters there.
Yeah.
Lastly,
Yep.
so you can get a hold of Damon or Demond, our friend Judy Curtis posted on behalf of the Mazo Lions Club
Okay.
that Bunko Night is happening on March 4th.
What is bunko?
Bunko's a game, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Look
Mom
it up,
played
Joe.
it, right? Didn't Mom play it?
I don't know.
Look it up, Bunko, and I'll finish
Yeah,
this.
she got a D1 scholarship to play bunco
Mm-hmm.
college.
You must be 16 or older.
Hmm.
It takes place at what lots of things take place at in Mazo.
Oh, I remember that game.
Which is the Mazo Community Building.
Back that easily.
A game with that name
Man.
just slipped your mind.
It was just a real quick refresher.
No, I don't
to see
remember what the
game.
name was, but I remember
Did
these
you used
things.
to play with that friend that you can't remember his name?
Yeah,
doors
quite a
doors
bit,
open
actually.
doors open at 6, and the doors open at 6, and the bunco begins at 6:30. Cost is $25 a person, and you might say, "Wow, that's kind of expensive."
What does
But
it get
there's-
ya?
You get some more stuff with just. It's the
Sure you do.
It's the price of entry, so it's
Price of admission,
yep,
door prize.
and then 2 raffle tickets, and snacks and drinks.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Almost feels like 25 is not
I
enough.
feel like that's a steal.
And you basically have 2 weeks to sign up because to register is February 28th, Mom's birthday, is the last day to sign up. I'll remind you next week.
Okay.
But Bunko Night, March 4th, 6:30. Doors open at 6. $25 a head. Judy Curtis sounds like she'll either be there or she's just at least doing that for the Lions Club. And
Nice.
you got 2 weeks to sign up. So
March
go
4th is
ahead.
when I head out to North Carolina.
So that's it. That's
And,
all I got for Mazo Sitewise.
Well, and we do have more of Mazo
Yes.
Sitewise
Yes.
because we have an on the spot reporter. He is our audiovisual producer, Demond. Come on down, Demond.
There he is.
And-
Welcome to the Couch Taters.
Can you still hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Can you hear Demond?
Oh, wow.
Say hi, Demond.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
So,
that's great.
so Demond came home. Were you out on a ride or something or what?
Yeah, I worked out and then I just
Oh,
drove
wow.
past the Radical Podcasters parents'
Oh,
house.
Nice. Okay.
wow.
All right.
And for all those people interested in birds and
That's
nature
kind of a
loving
roundabout
people.
way home.
Doesn't Michael
Yep.
Lore like birds?
Yeah.
And there's other people that take
Oh,
pictures.
I
of
think
we
a
got
lot
yeah.
of people like birds.
But anyway, you
ahead,
were
Don.
down just past the handles on
Pheasant?
Nope.
Reeve.
Reeve Road.
Pheasant Fell's the other
And
one.
Just past
and-
Hoofbeat.
Yeah,
Just
just,
the other
past
side.
Hoofbeat, and you saw this.
Yep.
And then
I drove by it right away and I looked. I was like, wait a second.
Are you
is that a
gonna-
hawk?
Are we gonna want to play it with sound or no?
No.
Okay,
Without
so
sound,
just
we're gonna
it's
watch.
muted
Yeah.
right
and
now.
then, and then he
It's muted.
came
You're good.
home and got
I have
Mom
it
and I
muted
and
on
Hudson
here.
and Roy. So Roy went on an adventure
was a nice
with us.
trip.
Roy is sleeping right now. so-
Yeah, he's so tired from this adventure.
Aw, poor baby
that,
Roy.
Yeah, he's all tuckered out.
Has tuckered
and
himself
and
out.
so we went back, had a kind of a what do we call that? Tour. We kind of took a field trip.
Field trip. Okay.
This is just
For
a
Mazo Mini Sitewise.
this is just a picture of when I
Oh.
went by. Right away, the video Joe can get up whenever he wants.
Look at all that
and
snow.
that is a
I-
hawk,
yep,
right?
I had the window down for that, and I was wondering if it was gonna fly at me or not because of what it was sitting on.
Yeah.
But
How far were you away at that point? You were on the other side of the road.
It looks
so
like
maybe
a
like
yellow
15
line here.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah,
like
15 feet
10
away.
feet.
Yellow line. My bad.
Yep.
They don't
So
have a yellow
anyway,
line down there.
It's
all right.
chewing
It's
on a carcass
imaginary,
of some
Johnny.
sort, which we never figured out what that was.
No, we did not.
Anyway, go ahead.
We didn't ask him.
It doesn't play. This isn't play.
Yeah, that's,
There's a video,
that's the
I guess,
picture.
next.
There's a- yeah,
Oh,
it's
next,
down
Joe.
there.
It's straight
Just
down
go
here. Picture.
There you
go.
go.
There it is.
There's a
There you
video.
go, right
It's
there.
just-
Don't-
it's
don't-
not-
don't hit
You're
that.
good.
Yeah.
Play
It's
it.
our. I've got the TV muted.
If you,
just
if
hit
you
play.
just play it, Joe, that'd be
Oh,
great.
that was a picture back there. This is the video.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Okay, there it is. And we were on the right side, so we were about 5 feet away, and we kept our windows up.
Yep.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
Because we were afraid
Right
that
next to it.
it might fly at us, and it
He
wasn't-
might still be there
yeah,
eating.
it was
because
not bothered.
Well,
by
it's a pretty
us
quiet
bit.
road, so he
Yep.
won't be distracted too much.
We were right. I mean, we were right next to it. He didn't. He was like, "I'm."
I'm all in on this.
Yeah, look at him, and he looked at you, and it's like
He
I
he
dare
looked at
you.
me too when I was taking the picture. So
Like this carcass is. There's not enough of this carcass here for the two of us.
What do you think that was?
I don't know. Mom thought it was a deer head. Right
Yeah.
away, and I
Oh,
was
that's
like,
not a deer
I-
head.
Yeah, I said no way. It had a tail too. So
Yeah, it might have been
tail
a
and leg.
possum or
Tail
The
and
deer,
leg.
the deer had a ponytail.
There it is.
tail and leg there. So.
Rat
Yeah.
tail.
Well, are we gonna bring? Or do you have something else?
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
we've got this, and then
things.
we're going to head
Okay.
right into the new adventures. Are you going to hang with us a minute? Okay.
Just hang with us for a
Just
second.
just one quick thing here. I wish that I would have said this last week, because remember I told you, those that watched the podcast, if you didn't, I'll just explain. I took the four-wheeler over to Handlebar Performance, Aaron Handel, proprietor, and he came right out, and without charging me a dime, he told me how to fix my four-wheeler. And I'm going to start calling him Honest Aaron Handel from Handlebar
Honest Aaron.
Performance. Honest Aaron Handel. That's his new nick. It's just a nick.
Honest Aaron.
Yep.
There you have it.
And by the way, back to, you nicknamed him what? The Hawk. You first originally called him Earl?
Yep.
He just thought it looked like Earl, but then what did we change it to?
We changed it to Tony.
Tony
Hawk.
Tony Hawk. Oh, nice.
It was a red-tailed hawk.
Yep, we wanted a good laugh.
Yep.
So
Nice.
Yep.
Well,
You got it.
Yep. That one.
So,
All right.
yep, that's it. Now what?
It's time for everybody's favorite part.
we even have a picture on
We
that.
do it in the.
We have a picture on that?
Yeah, Joe can pull it up.
Pull it up, Joe.
All right. Time for some
He's
Go
going
left.
to
adventures of Roy from
Elroy.
Elroy.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
but he can go left on it.
Oh,
he does
left.
too hard.
You're looking to your right, trying to see who's
Yeah,
left.
you're on the wrong thing.
Oh, Joe.
There's the pictures right
Oh,
there.
there he
There he
is.
is. You know
There
what
he
time it
is.
is.
There he
There
is.
you go.
There's a good
Here we
boy
go.
right there.
Here we go.
And now, another edition of The Adventures of Roy from Elroy.
What a beautiful blanket.
No.
So let's talk about, for a few minutes, let's talk about Roy from
He's
Elroy.
getting bigger.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
How much do you think he weighs?
At least 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Probably,
Yep,
what, he
25, 30
was
pounds.
16 something last time.
Yep. And what else is he being? Would you call him free range Roy now that he has the invisible fence?
Wow, we're
Would he
there's
be
a nickname podcast.
Yeah.
Would
is,
he
and
be a
he's,
free range Roy?
He's pretty leery of it, but he has escaped a couple times, so we're looking into how.
Turning up the.
Oh,
Turn
you're,
it
you're talking
out.
about the fence.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Got it.
Yeah. Just up and just a little bit.
Yeah.
We got a busy enough road that it's not fun necessarily to have him shocked a little bit, but it's better than getting
Run over.
run over. And so he's learning that, and he likes bark.
He likes
From a
chewing
tree.
on
From a
tree
tree.
bark.
Thing.
He also
Um,
likes ice cubes a
Yep.
lot.
Yep. Does
Which
like
is
that.
nice for us because it's basically free.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And he's a little bit spoiled.
Oh yeah.
Well, quite a bit spoiled. He likes treats, and now he has dog food that has different colors, and he picks out like the chicken flavored ones.
Yeah.
and eats just that.
Well,
he
or he
hides
puts it
them.
away a little bit.
Yeah,
Or he,
hides
he'll
it
take
kinda.
hides it.
He goes.
He
Making
gets
it
so
known
much
to
food that he's
deposit.
going and hiding his
Yeah,
food.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Free range Roy
Mhm.
from Elroy.
Yep.
All right.
Other than
Well,
that-
next up, we do not have an interview, like we said, but we had a suggestion from Scott Moore, right?
Yes, exactly.
Who was on here, principal of
Because
the
we
new...
listen to our viewers.
Yeah, we do.
yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
stop everything.
We may
We're
not listen to
podcast-
Joe, but we
Podcast
listen
of
to
the
our
people.
viewers. Anyway, we've got a kind of emoji test.
Well, it's not
coming
kind of.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
not
an
even
emoji.
kind of. It is.
It
an
is.
So-
emoji.
Thanks again for
Thanks,
Damon
Damon.
for
Yeah.
doing the.
Yeah.
the-
You can
the-
stay up here for the emoji test if you
If
want.
you want to, do what you want to do.
Yeah,
Do what you
you
want
do
to
you.
do.
You just reward yourself if you
When
do.
we come
Somebody
back,
once
you'll
told
see
me you
whether
do
he
you.
really wants to be or not. He disappeared.
Yeah.
Fade
You
out.
have 10 seconds less
Oh yeah.
because of.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm just
All
letting
right.
you know.
We'll see you in just a moment. Hey, everybody. Hudson here. My dad's there, and Katie's back there. She was just a guest on the original Father-Son voiceover podcast. We're picking up, let me get my huge head out of the way, another piece for our studio. And you are watching the original Father-Son voiceover podcast.
Joe, are you in my way? Did it start?
Well, I'm over here.
You didn't push it.
Did it start yet? What's going on?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
No,
it is.
there we go.
Okay,
there we
we're
go.
15 seconds.
New Year's resolution.
I tried. Don't forget, when you're out and about and you feel like some coffee or delicious, what's that?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, latte,
Or a morning-
cappuccino,
or some morning
frappe.
buns.
Or you just,
Scotty.
you're feeling a little bit salty. Stop in and see Michelle Van
Or you're not,
Shindig.
and you want to see somebody who is salty. Go see Michelle
Yeah.
because she's salty.
I'm not going to call her that.
Ooh, not after
That's
what you
mean
dealt with.
spirited.
You,
That
you
one's on
consider
you.
you consider her a friend. You never call your friend.
But all you got to do
Salty?
for
That one's
all
on
you got to
you.
do for a 10% discount at our only sponsor right now.
Yeah.
We have reverse sponsors, but our only real sponsor down at the 1855 Coffee House, right at the corner of Broadhead and
Hudson
Street in historic Mazomanie.
Downtown
Mazomanie. And all you got to do is say, I watched that podcast, or I watched the original father-son voiceover podcast, or I watched those guys make fools of themselves.
There's those guys, they do that thing.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Then all you
too.
got to do is just say that, and she'll give you 10% off any food or beverage. There you go.
All right, we're back. Episode 45, no interview, but thanks to Scott Moore, we've got an emoji quiz, and Joe is running it. So, Demond, we'll put these questions on here, and you can follow along, and you can answer the questions along with us.
So these emojis are from emojipedia.com.
Oh.
So if you were going to be using these like in your dissertation or anything, you can't use them because they're basically from Wikipedia, just like a source from that. You can't really use that. All right.
Okay,
Thanks for
Well, you
that,
need to have
Joe.
to source it though. At least
Yeah.
you could.
When's the last time you've had to write a paper in real life?
Is Wikipedia now more reliable than it
I
used
don't
to be?
know.
I think so.
I think they. Yeah.
think so.
I don't
I think that
know.
was
I don't
just
know
the
if they allow
teacher's
you to
way of
edit as
saying-
much and stuff because they used to guys in my class would just edit it and make it just terrible. So
Hey, question before you get into this. Do you know anybody personally, I mean personally, that you would really consider somebody that you know and they would know you that has a Wikipedia page?
Does Mike Wilkinson have one?
That's what I was going to ask.
Oh, you
Does
gonna
Michael
ask?
Wilkinson,
I don't know.
Look,
a basketball player
Let's not
from
ask-
Heights,
let's not
from
ask that
Wisconsin,
questions.
pro basketball player? John, anybody? What about Scott?
Jordan,
because-
Skylar Gray.
Oh, yeah.
Holly
Haferman?
Haferman.
Yeah.
Was her.
I'm
that
coming
what I gave was
home. I'm coming home.
She lived up in Applebee's Circle, and she was a year older than me in my Spanish classes, and
There is a Michael
kind of a
Wilkinson.
friend growing up.
Kind of
So-
ahead of you and kind of a mentor for Spanish mentor, I would
Well,
say.
Spanish
Well-
mentor and music mentor.
Music
That's-
mentor.
Yes.
I mean, your career paths
Did you
are
baritone
very
playing?
parallel.
I do remember sitting in class. I think it was my sophomore year, and she was right in back of me talking to another girl in my grade, saying that she wanted to go out to L.A. and sing. And I kind of thought,
You
good-
turned around and you
good.
said
I said
that's
good
a really
luck.
good. No,
Yeah.
you said that's a really good idea.
No.
You pushed her to
Yeah.
that.
Well,
But I do remember her saying that, and I
wonder if
it
she
just-
saw
that kinda
that
stuck in my
and
mind a
then
little bit.
she had a chip on her shoulder
Yeah,
and said,
probably.
John doesn't believe
Yeah.
in me.
And now
I'm going to
she's
show
got-
him.
Yeah, and she watched this podcast out of revenge.
She was
Yeah.
looking for one person
Yep, to push her.
to tell her
Some
that
lot-
She couldn't do it.
Some
And
bulletin,
that
bulletin board
pushed her
material.
through.
I didn't say anything to her, but I
I
just
think
kinda
she
thought,
said
"Oh,
that she
you'll
took
go out
that
there
personally.
and won't make it, but she
Yeah.
did. Good for her. So
Thing
she's
is,
been in
is,
some
I mean,
songs.
it's-
She sang in front of. So when LeBron James came back to
Cleveland.
when he came back to Cleveland to play and win the championship, what he win in 2016, I think.
Yep.
Anyway, he came out to this. I don't know what stadium they were at or where they were at, but she was playing her song and singing it as he came out. So I kind of know LeBron James.
Yeah, basically.
And then I
By
played
proxy.
basketball. I played basketball against Wes Matthews, who plays for the Bucks.
Wow. You know,
So-
a lot of people.
Okay. Well, I guess you win that argument.
Well, I
You
think
also
it's just- I
played-
think- I think
you
the
also played
question was, do
basketball
you know
against that
somebody?
guy, Jordan Zimmerman.
Not a
from
group of people.
I don't know him.
You don't know
Not just
who played
listening
basketball
to
against
them.
him.
Not all
Oh,
the
yeah, in
famous
high school.
people.
And then
Yeah.
Jordan Zimmerman from
He
The
pitched
Nationals.
pitched for the
Nationals.
Tigers and
Yep.
the Nationals.
Yep. I played
He,
against him.
he played for Auburndale when they lost.
Auburndale. So three people.
Mike Wilkinson does.
I don't even think we need to
Have
get back to this.
Wikipedia?
We'll
He
just
does
talk
have a
about who I
Wikipedia.
know.
You know him.
All I've got is Mike.
Yeah.
You listed off all these
Oh,
famous
hey,
people.
but listen.
Does it say best friend in there?
It says listed height 6'8", best friend Drew listed height 5'6".
Great wedding gift getter.
Yeah, there you
How
go.
about
Anyway.
you, Joe? Anybody? Scott Moore, does he have that? Katie
he
Blair
should.
Shear, does she have a Wikipedia?
I don't recall.
I don't have a Wikipedia yet.
Well, but Joe, you had class with what was it, James White?
I did, Jim.
Jim's
I call him
Hey,
Jim.
can you just do your own?
I'm sure you
Does somebody
could.
have? Why don't we start a original Father
There's
Son
probably
voice
one
over
already
podcast
out there.
John, you could
Wikipedia?
he's salty,
Yeah.
you know?
nationality.
I think it's a
Salty.
little embarrassing if you do your own. I
Yeah,
would
it
say
is
so.
a little bit
Why? You mean
self-serving.
there are people? How do you mean like who does it for people? Like who just starts a Wikipedia? Like a fan club?
What
or-
if I started a Wikipedia instead of my own website?
I feel like Wikipedia probably has some
voiceover.
sort of, they have some sort of,
Why don't you call Skylar up and just see
Yeah.
how who did hers?
yeah.
Was it a fan club or something?
I would
Are
guess
we going to
so.
get to this
Yeah.
emoji
Oh,
test,
yeah.
or are we going to keep
Well,
talking
you were
about all
concerned
of
about
John's,
us not making it through.
all
We're
of
making
John's
it-
favorite
Hey, I'm just saying.
best friends for life?
All right, so these are the rules. I will be putting up an emoji on one slide, and the next slide will give you the options of
Does
what they
Rod
are.
Drew
There
have
will
one?
be
I don't know.
There'll
You shook
be
his hand and didn't know
a
who he
range.
was.
There'll be a range of
I would
four
probably wouldn't know who he was.
four options to 5 options.
So
All
it's
right.
multiple choice.
So it's multiple guess.
And if you are watching, keep track and see how many you get out of 10.
And then
Do
report
we have
in the
to keep
comments
track?
And then
section.
report in the
What if, Joe,
comments.
how-
Yep,
how-
we have to
okay.
keep track.
Well, I keep track of.
And then you just go like this.
All right.
hey, just you think this is going to take 10 or 15 minutes? Just let's go back to the Wikipedia for a minute.
I didn't say anything.
When
Hudson was the one that
Jonathan
was
was up
strangling our
when Jonathan
creativity.
was up at Northwestern in St. Paul, Minnesota, playing at the Minnesota Twins Metrodome.
When it was.
Guys were there, pros were there, and stuff. One of the pro was Rod Carew. And he didn't even know who
3,000
he was.
hits, right?
Hall
And
of
Rod
Famer.
Carew, he shook his hand and offered him memorabilia, didn't he?
Well, kind of.
He has a Wikipedia page. I'll guarantee that.
His says that he
But
met
he was
John
there.
Barsness.
Yep.
No,
He said a little BP before the game,
He's
and
salty.
John went up and told him, let's fix that bad stance.
He said he's salty right
Yeah.
now because
Yeah.
somebody,
Yeah.
He's probably
John
watching this
didn't treat it
podcast.
like it was a big
Oh, no,
deal.
he probably
Yeah,
not.
Rod
I
Carew
did.
probably does watch this podcast.
He actually probably went away thinking, I like that guy.
Yeah,
like the
he
guy.
doesn't need to.
He doesn't treat me like I'm a superstar.
That's what people want.
That's what we
is-
want.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
people. Just,
And that's honestly back to Michelle for saying that's why I appreciate her is because she's willing to
Thank you,
call
thank you.
it like
Thank
it
you,
is.
bless her.
I thank you and I bless you that you called me salty. Now I have something to work on. Now
All
back
right,
to
so
you.
about
Silky
that.
Segue, one of our
Salty
viewers
Marie.
is a Minnesota Twins fan. And more is a Minnesota Twins fan.
Really?
Yep,
That's
she-
too bad.
she
So
was
is
born in
Tyler
Minnesota.
Kurt.
Yeah.
True.
I'm joking.
All right, so here we go.
TK. Tyler Kurt.
Just so you know, this was created by me.
All right, here we go. What emoji is this? All right.
oh wow.
All right, have we seen it?
Yes.
Is it beaming face with smiling eyes, grinning, squinting face, grinning face with sweat, rolling on the floor laughing?
Now, is there any way to go back?
To look at it again.
Yeah.
That's Raffle.
Okay, go ahead.
Rodolfo.
Okay, well, keep it to yourself.
Okay,
keep
I've
it to
gotta
yourself.
see-
That's
okay,
whatever
now-
you think it is.
Raffle is like.
Just
That's,
keep-
that's
I think
like
you
it's
just
like
say keep it to
LOL.
yourself.
and stuff
We're not
like
coming. We're not coming for abbreviations from you right now.
I'm sorry.
All we're doing is
Okay,
emojis.
I'm so
grinning
sorry.
face with
I
smiling
didn't know you were gonna
eyes,
come with the same.
grinning,
Well, he
squinting
big
came with the
face.
job.
Yeah,
Or
don't
came with
big
the
time the
game.
game.
Face with
He came with the job.
Okay.
You're fighting against the guy.
Dad's got
This is
it.
like you
I
fighting against
think I'm
James
gonna
Naismith.
guess.
All right,
in
well,
basketball.
Jimmy Naismith.
Do we guess
So
out
let's
loud?
lock it in.
Okay,
Lock it in.
Lock it in, and then you guys go. We'll go across. We'll go around.
Okay, go around.
Hold on just a second. I
No changing your answer.
Yeah. No.
How about
no
how
talking
about
during
this
the
real quick?
timeout.
How about real quick? We'll just do you 1, 2, 3, or 4. We'll do this, and you just
No,
ask.
no, we're just going straight down the line.
He's a game guy.
We're
One.
going on.
Okay.
We're going on. This is the.
Two. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, Johnny
4.
Hudson.
4.
4.
That's what I said
Okay.
He
too.
said 5.
It is number 4.
Yes. And I think people will go back. If you spin that back just 10 seconds, you'll see me go like this.
Yep. All right, next one.
Oh, 4. What emoji is this?
Okay.
The options are Frankenstein, Swamp Monster, Zombie, Todd when he wakes up in the morning.
Well, nobody sees him
Hey.
because he's up at like 2:30 in the morning.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
so-
kind. I'm kind of giving them. So now they only
Hey,
have 3
but the
options.
swamp monster
Is
was,
also-
That was also that's 2 of them.
I
This
used
is,
to play the swamp monster in the pools when
Andy
we would
Cole
go
test.
to
Yeah, it is.
hotels
Shout out to Andy
with
Cole.
the boys.
Yep.
Swamp Monster.
Yes.
Tony
Okay,
Garris.
I've got it.
Okay, Drew, you got it?
Yeah, I do. Am I supposed to say?
Nope. Drew, Hudson, you guys all locked in?
I'm totally locked in.
Johnny?
Is my final answer.
All right. John?
3.
Okay, Dan? Or Hudson?
I got Frankenstein.
Yes. Zombie.
3.
It is zombie. Hudson was wrong.
bad,
Isn't
Hudson.
Frankenstein a zombie?
Frankenstein's got those
3 oldest guys taking this
screws
test.
are
Got it, bud.
hanging out.
I don't send emojis to people. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
like
Well,
you
neither do
guys.
we, dude.
I'm 2 for 2.
My mom does.
Oh, she does a lot of that.
lot, of
Well,
thumbs,
gifts.
lot of thumbs up.
A lot of
I
gifts.
got a glare. I think I've got a
Disadvantage?
a disadvantage. It's almost like going to base camp and having to do a trivia
Oh, you're not
there.
from there.
Yeah.
Yep. Here we go.
All
Okay.
right. These are the options.
Slightly
Smiley
smiley
face,
face,
slightly
content face.
smiling face,
boy, that's-
content face, or amused face.
That's really
I don't know. Was that a
Those
content
are all
face?
close.
smiley
Might have been a
face,
content
slightly
face.
smiling face, content face, amused. Go back, please. Okay. I think I've got it. Anybody else?
Everybody locked in? Tell
Sure.
me from now on. Tell me when you're locked in. So,
Okay. Well, let
Locked.
me see the thing
Locked in.
again.
Locked and loaded.
Let me see the. Okay.
all right, we'll go with Johnny.
4.
I'm going to go with 1, smiley face.
I think he's content.
2, slightly
It
smiling.
is number
face.
2.
Yes. 3 for
Okay,
3.
That's a
it's
really
beating
tough
us.
one because all 4 of those.
Well, I'm an emoji man. I mean, I always
Most
constantly
master.
emoji.
You're an emoji master.
Actually,
You're all over the internet.
Actually, I did an emoji and I couldn't see very well, and you had to come and cancel it.
I did,
for
yeah.
one person.
You're going to start, if you get more right here, you're going to start coaching, being
Emoji,
emoji
yeah.
coacher.
Mhm.
Masterclass emoji.
Yeah. Yep.
You be a emoji coacher.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Is this a zany face, crazy face, tongue in the wind face,
Joe's
natural sitting face?
You mean resting face?
Resting face. Oh, you don't.
Well, I hope
Okay,
that's not
see.
his. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Zany face, crazy face, tongue in the wind face.
Yeah, I'm not going with that.
Whoa, Zeno.
Zany face.
I'm locked.
Okay, I'm locked into that.
Everybody else good?
E.
No, wait. I'm in.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Okay.
Dan,
1.
Drew,
I'm going to do 1 as well.
husband.
2. 1.
It is 1.
Hudson defended at the game.
Joe,
Hey, man.
Hudson, if every instinct is wrong,
Yeah,
go
do
with the
the
opposite
opposite.
one.
You know what?
Hudson will do the
Let's
opposite.
do the opposite.
What's with going with your
It'll be
gut?
his religion.
But the thing is he's the executive producer, so we probably won't even have this as a.
All right, this is the next
He'll
emoji.
cut this out.
Okay.
Next emoji.
I'm being really,
Relaxed.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think,
We good?
let's
You ever find
see.
yourself when you're doing an emoji, if you do them every once in a while like this, that you kind of make the face as you're doing it?
Uh-huh.
I probably.
I don't think so.
I don't send them.
I don't do it a lot of them, but it feels like you're trying to figure it out a little bit. Maybe that's
All right.
too much.
These are the options. Words can't describe face, disappointed face, the face every responsible person Todd knew growing up made when he did something wrong, neutral face.
Yeah.
Go back one
Okay.
more time,
Words
please.
can't describe.
That's a face that you got a lot, Dad.
Yeah.
No, with a little
The
bit of
shaking head.
shaking.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I got it locked in
Back.
now.
Back to the. There we go.
Okay.
All right. We'll start with Hudson, go to John, and then to Dad, and then to Drew.
I got number 4, neutral face.
I'm gonna go with disappointed face.
Dad?
And 4 for me, too.
Okay.
Oh,
Neutral face.
pass.
I got 2 wrong.
Hey, that's my second one.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, that's a jawbreaker face right there.
It's a warhead.
That's tough.
He's got a wrench for a mouth.
Or a bone.
Good?
Yep.
Sure.
Is this the sick face? Seasick face?
Oh, boy.
Nauseated face? What somebody does when they see Hudson's hairline?
Ooh, tough.
That's not too bad.
What, this?
Yeah.
Back here's bad.
Yeah. That's
all
okay.
right.
Sick face,
I
seasick
got my
face.
license renewed, by the way.
Nauseated face.
Really?
My hairline
Boy, that's
is
tough.
not good.
Let's
Fleeting.
see.
It has gone away.
It's one to one side. It's not a
Did
comb
they check
over.
your-
but
did they check
she
your,
said, please take
date
your
of
hat off. I
birth?
thought,
When do you have to get it renewed again?
I don't
Wait.
know.
That'd be interesting to see.
That
At
is
that
so
point, everything good and green will be gone. There won't be a hairline Pippin. Oh, that's funny stuff.
That's good.
That's my joke. That's funny.
You just came up with that.
That's going to
I
make
did.
the best of right there.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah,
man.
because I laughed at it. Maybe I'd have. Maybe
All right,
do, like,
we will
somebody
go
else
with
said
Drew.
something, I'll laugh at
We'll
that.
go with Drew and work our way.
This is hard.
way.
This
That's
is
so tough.
I got it.
Sick face, seasick
Confident.
face.
Can I see it one more time?
You nauseate
What is that supposed to be there? What is that?
I don't know.
Mr. Grinch?
Like this.
I've got a big. I'm going to look like I'm really weird because I'm going like this the
Okay,
whole
Drew.
podcast because I've got a big light right there.
I think it's nauseated face.
That's what I was going for too.
Hudson,
Can't pass.
Nauseated face.
Johnny,
Seasick.
nauseated.
That's pretty confident.
6, 4, 6.
Wow, Dad.
Okay, this one.
That's what this one is.
They're gonna do a 30 for 30 on this game.
That's
for
the one
Dad.
Bubba made, Dad. That one.
Well,
time.
I've got
He doesn't
4
know,
more.
He really doesn't know any of these.
This
I
is
don't
the
think.
got 4 more.
You're
Yeah,
right
this is
because
the
he
face.
has had a sore throat recently.
This is
so
the
he
face
is-
Bubba made that one time he went. That's what that is. That's what he was.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what our.
Is it woozy face, dizzy face, tired face, everyone's face when Todd talks about a new reverse
Why did I get
sponsor?
2 cut downs?
3 actually. I think.
3?
Because you're dark. Because you're the Dark Knight. You can handle it.
I'm the salty one.
Hey, Dad, let's have.
Okay, let's see.
Let's have Mike presents.
You don't need mic presence. You're like me.
You might
just
have
be in
blown
the
out the
room.
mic.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just
Okay, start with Hudson. Go to John.
I'm gonna go with tired face.
Johnny,
Woozy.
Dad,
1. He's
woozy. Drew,
I got woozy as well.
woozy. It is.
Oh wow!
Hey, how many? What does everybody have? I got 7.
I got
woozy
two.
vert.
2.
I'm missing
I
one.
got 2.
Trouble.
Is there extra
You
credit?
missed 2, right?
You're
Missed
like
2,
that.
Yeah,
You're
so you
like
got
that.
5.
Yeah.
What
I'll probably
emoji is
start-
this?
Is there extra
Giving
credit?
gator arms here.
No.
No extra credit?
We have 4 HUD. 3? Oh wow! Try 3 out.
3 strikes and I'm out. The
Hey,
hairline,
this
the
one is
hairline
one
one
that
really
has 5
threw me
options.
off.
He'll make an excuse that he's got to be in control of the
Yeah,
cameras and
yeah.
he's
No,
not
that's
able to
fine.
concentrate.
I'm just not
Ooh,
like
here
you
we go.
guys. I don't text
Okay,
a lot
what is
and
this
stuff
one?
like that.
You guys got it?
What? Wait. Okay. Yep.
Is it a
wow.
Paul?
Wait, I didn't see that. Go back. Yeah, okay, good now.
Is it appalled face? Is it buck teeth face? Is it shocked face? Is it the face people make when they watch 10 seconds of our podcast and that 10 seconds happens to be when we discuss we have a sponsor? Astonished face.
Oh, that's how
Those
long
are
did that take
those are
for
all
you to
pretty
write
close.
that? Yeah, well,
Astonished
we've
face.
got
Okay,
we've
go
got
ahead.
3 of them that are like the
back
same.
again. Back again. Okay.
Shocked, appalled, and astonished.
Okay.
I'm gonna go astonished. Sorry.
Oh wow! Excuse
Go ahead,
me.
Johnny.
That's bad
I was doing.
manners.
I was doing number. Yes, it would be 5, wouldn't it?
Oh.
No.
Yep. Dad?
Yeah, 5. Yep.
Drew?
Astonished.
I'm gonna go with shocked.
It is astonished.
Oh,
Hey, we're tied, baby. We're tied.
You had to kind of.
I think
You had
Dad
to
got
kind
the
of.
Who's tied?
answers
Don't you have 4?
before.
No,
I
There's
don't.
no way you should be doing
I
this
think
well.
one of the things is I'm a novice at this. I don't use
I
emojis
kind of
hardly
like
at all.
brackets.
Yeah, I was gonna
For
say you're
you.
like
Yeah,
somebody that
lucky.
doesn't.
This I don't even
So
believe
I'm
in
not
luck,
lucky.
and this is
You're
like
just not overthinking
Yeah,
it.
some girl or
I'm just-
guy
I'm not-
who
I'm not
doesn't
no account.
know or care about
Just-
sports
I'm
or
just
care about it. They actually do
ignorant.
better than somebody that's like really involved in it usually.
When you're no account, you appreciate it when somebody's not to you.
Now, you're not no account, Ernest T. You're not no account. You're just ignorant.
Okay,
There it is.
I think this might be the last one.
Oh, we're at 10 already.
no. This is only 8. Do we only have 8?
The last one was 8. This is 9.
It's
Because I'm
only
6 for
9.
8.
One
Oh.
of 9.
A lot of pressure here, Dad.
One
Okay.
of 9.
Yeah, but I've already won.
He's already won.
I'm
I
going
know,
to
but
the
a lot
prize
of pressure.
table.
A lot of
Hey, I went to the prize table last time. I'm
you
going to
did.
do it again.
It's yours,
I'll
so-
share with you guys.
All right, here we go.
Is it mad face? Is it frustrated face? Is it persevering face? Is it the face Joe makes when he is interrupted by the others during Wisconsinites Weekly?
Or Sally
Oh,
down
this
in
is Joe's
Florida
When
when
Joe
you're
gets-
interrupted.
Can you go back to it? I just would like to see it one more time. Oh, it doesn't matter. I lost anyway.
Mad
so-
face. Persevering.
Okay, Dad, yours.
I got to see it one more time. This is too important.
You spelled frustrated
Mad
wrong.
Face. Frustrated face. Boy, that's hard for me. Persevering face. I'm gonna say 2, frustrated face. I'm kind of lost.
That's what I
on
have
that
as
one.
well.
I'll have that one as well.
Me as well.
They're all wrong. Persevering face.
What?
Persevering.
Well, at least you didn't get. Did you not have a clean sweep
Last
bonus?
Yeah,
one.
there's 10,
Last
Dad.
one here,
Yeah,
Dad.
we got one more.
That was my
Where are you
chance.
going?
That was
We're
right there. That
still-
was my
we're
chance
still
to
going to
dance.
I was going
Just
to
wait
the
till you're done.
Prize table.
prize table
Well, he was
because I
told.
won.
Is there? Were we not playing golf scores? I had the lowest score. I had
Yeah.
4.
All
Right.
right.
One left.
Everybody see it?
Sure.
Is this tired face, weary face, dejected face, the face people make when Joe gets another laugh on one of his bad dad jokes, thus making him feel like he can try another one?
Good point.
Man, I'm
I
so
don't-
glad. I
Boy,
went
that
on
last one's
unscathed.
close.
There's
Tired
shots
face,
fired.
weary face,
John didn't get.
dejected
He
face.
went unscathed too.
Tired face, weary face, dejected face.
Trying to
Okay,
make
let me
the
see it
faces.
again.
I got it.
Oh, I think I know what that is now.
I'm gonna go. What?
Go ahead, Dad.
3, dejected face.
Drew?
Only to try to climb within one. I'm gonna go weary.
I'm going weary.
Dejected.
Dejected it is.
Ah,
I was
that
gonna-
the end?
That
Yep.
was what that was
That's
my
our-
first.
I got
this
3
is
wrong.
dejected, but I thought I got.
I got a C minus.
That's our citation.
nicely done, Joe.
I failed.
Thank you,
Oh,
Joe.
.org. It's a government.
Yep.
Wow, not government. It's an
and it's run by the people
organization.
for the people.
No, that guy said government. It's not government. .gov is government.
All right, let us know in the comments if you did this and how many
And
your score was.
maybe let us
And
know
be
what your
honest.
favorite emoji is.
And we can tell the winner.
We know what
Or
Dad's
maybe
is.
this, you know,
What is your go-to emoji?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
What's your
can
go-to
check
and
your.
who won in your family?
Let me
or
see
who
what
won?
mine is.
There you go.
Check my.
Who won? Yeah, who won your family?
Used
Who won in your
emoji.
family?
In your family.
All right, emojis. My most. This is mine. Like this.
Thumbs up.
I
Well,
send
that's
that.
Mom's.
I
Wave.
send that to Mom a lot.
That's because that's how she talks every single
Didn't
time.
you-
she
isn't
answers
there
your
one
text
like
back.
this too?
I don't think.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
There
That's
is?
how your family.
Italian.
Oh, it is. Okay.
No, I do this one a lot. That's my hang loose. Is my most.
I'd like to thank everyone for the big victory that I had.
I think Mom gets a lot of emojis from me as well.
She emoji
And
stealer.
I think a lot of it has to do with she'll text you sometimes something where you don't know how to respond. And so an emoji really is the best response because it's really not a response.
It's short and sweet.
Hard to beat.
What time are you coming for supper tonight? Emoji.
I feel
No,
like that
I'm a-
could give
I'm
you
a
just a
big-
real
I'm a
response.
big
But
gift
just other
guy.
ones.
Time. Yeah.
I'm a big gift guy. I like doing gifts.
You do like
Yep.
gifts. My mom does too.
I like sharing my gifts with others.
There you
Not
go.
with a T, but with a GIFS.
Oh, he know. They
Yes.
know. They know. The people know.
Well, sometimes
Gifts.
you even do with the PH.
Oh.
Giphy, yeah.
Your favorite one would that be the Nigel Thornberry?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
That is a good one.
Or the me too.
I did that a while back, didn't I? That's a good one.
Have you thought of any more people that you know of personally that has a Wikipedia page? Because that's pretty. You've got
let us
3,
know in
4.
the comments.
Conference. I saw Brad Radke. He's
That doesn't count.
He was a pitcher for the Twins.
I saw a guy
But
on
you
the
don't
TV
know
once.
him
No, I guess
personally.
not, no.
Okay.
Well, he was
'Cause, I
speaking
mean,
at
I've
the
seen-
conference, though.
I was at the
He was
I've
speaking
seen
at the
Brad
conference.
came to see
He
me.
looked at John a couple times, and I think John thought he
I've
was
seen
talking to
people
him.
on TV, and most of them have Wikipedia.
Yeah, true.
You don't have a Wikipedia, Dad.
How do you know?
You don't.
You look it
That's
up.
under a synonym, under a
Pseudonym?
pseudonym,
I don't
Or
know.
maybe
that.
an
Do you have
acronym.
a Do you have a
pen name.
pen name?
Yeah.
Tony
What is it?
Derby.
Tony Derby.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
What do we have?
So what did we finish with scores wise?
How many did we have?
There was 10. I think
There
there
was,
was
10.
There was
He
10.
Right.
I was 9 out of 10.
7.
I had only 6. I stopped with 6.
The guy that they tease all the time
not true. 7.
seven.
I added up with 7
about
as well.
not knowing technology and being up to date.
I don't wish
Yeah.
to discuss my score.
3.
Did you just have 3?
No, he had 4.
Oh,
He had
nice.
4.
It's a D.
In fairness,
Or an F,
2 of them, I was going to go with the same that you were.
Yeah.
But I decided to try to gain some points.
Yeah.
The
So
last one was that I would have had 5.
Yeah, I had that one as well.
but I decided
I say that a lot when I lose too. I just say, what I was trying to do is when like you're down by like 15, you say I just was trying to exchange 3s for 2s,
Okay. I like that.
and then you miss them, and it doesn't really matter.
So that's just all a
just because that
basketball
was
analogy.
your
Coming up,
I was trying to lose. That's my excuse.
you're going to be gone next week.
Going to Michigan to
Going
see
to Michigan.
mom's side of the family.
Yeah, Mom and here's Brando traveling through Chi-Town and
That'll be
going
the first
to Grand
time I've
Rapids,
driven
Michigan.
through Chicago.
Well, we will make sure that we do not contact you during that.
I might have mom drive.
We'll send you some Journey Mercies
I
for
won't
sure.
have that happen.
But we might have you on
Zoom.
a Zoom or something like that.
We
if
might
can
do our
figure
numbers
things
and
out.
stuff like that. But there probably won't be a podcast next week.
Tough.
Because you guys don't know how to run the stuff.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I
we'll-
was just
Hey,
saying,
get
we'll
an
figure
emoji
something
for
out.
get an
Are
emoji
you
for
gonna be
a
going
Willing
all week?
podcast.
We'll have some. We'll figure something out. We'll have to have something. People will. They won't know what to do with the hour and a half.
It's what do you call that? It's when you
What's
when you're
wrong?
gone, they don't know how much they missed you. Don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
paid
People
paradise.
People are gonna be like,
put up a
parking lot.
Yeah.
I saw our across the street neighbor Judy Amble at our local Piggly Wiggly, and she said it looked like the taste test was a lot of fun. I read the ad there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's been down there. She used to work at the bank when it was the bank.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
And so
Grandma,
she said it was
Grandma
really
Peyton Flammy.
Yep.
Grandma
Peyton Flammy
Judy.
and Tyler Flammy.
Yep.
We saw Peyton Flammy.
We saw Peyton. We saw Tyler.
On
While
the
we
taste
were on
test.
the taste test.
And you know
yeah.
what? She's a great grandma.
Yeah.
Because
She
not
makes
a
good
great,
food.
not a
She's
great,
currently not a great
she's
grandma.
a great.
Yeah.
She's a
She's
great
great.
grandmother.
and then she's a grandma.
Yes.
Yep.
And the reason that she's great is because Peyton goes over there and gets breakfast from her.
Breakfast.
I think every day.
Every
morning.
morning.
Yep.
She is
Judy,
faithful.
thank you.
We might start going over
Yeah.
there for breakfast.
And
Right.
we probably shouldn't say that probably on the podcast
Yeah.
because all of a sudden she'll
People
have
will be
a diner
flocking.
in her house.
Judy's Diner.
Yep.
There you go.
But anyway, she watches the podcast. So
Grandma
thank you,
Judy's.
Judy.
Mhm.
So
Peyton watches it. We
Yep.
tried to get him on, Peyton.
yeah,
There's some pressure.
still on you.
Played basketball with him Wednesday night, and he was talking about the shout out that we gave him.
What do you
So-
say?
2 shout outs.
Yeah, he said,
Double?
thanks for the shout outs.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't like to have their
Yeah.
name mentioned, especially on
TV.
a nationwide, global,
Yep.
Yeah.
rising
We're a
podcast
podcast
like
Rising
this?
Star.
for the small
Yep.
people. Whatever that means.
Don't
There's
Don't forget to go down to 1855 Coffee House, our original father-son voiceover
Get you
podcast
10% off.
sponsor. Get you 10% off. Now back to you, Hudson.
Go ahead and treat yourself.
make sure you get the loaded Scotty yet.
Yep.
It's not on the
Yeah.
it's not
It's
on
not on the
the
menu.
Not on the menu.
Yeah.
but you
But
will
it is,
you will
if you will.
not regret it.
No, it's good
That
stuff.
aioli sauce was awesome.
It's a better.
Aioli.
That aioli sauce, I tell you what.
Try not saying it with a Yooper accent.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've worn out our
I think
welcome.
we've had enough.
Mm-hmm. They've had enough.
Thank you for watching the 45th episode of the original Father Son Voiceover Podcast. We don't know what's going to happen next week, but I will not be here. So we'll see what happens. And we'll see you Wednesday.